My name is Megan Holliman, and I will be describing my favorite hobbies today. My first favorite hobby is fishing, which everyone knows what fishing is. It is the catching of fish and other wetland animals, including saltwater and freshwater. You can catch things such as fish, turtles, crabs, whales, and anything that lives in the water, really. I personally like to fish just for fish because that's the only thing I've ever actually fished for. But there are also many different types of fish, including in the freshwater you have brim, bass, catfish, crappie, and other types of fish. In saltwater you have fish such as shark, crabs, flounder, and other saltwater fish. I have found it to be the best type of fishing when the weather is either early spring or late fall. This is because the water is not too hot and it's not too cold. During the summertime, the water gets really hot and the fish like to go in deeper water, which it makes it really hard for you to catch them. And in the wintertime, it's really cold, so they come up to the banks, and this also makes it very hard to fish for them because they hide under trees, under the banks, and it's just very hard to fish for them. I like to fish because I think it's peaceful and relaxing just for me. Other people may not feel the same way, but this is why I like to fish. Also, my other favorite hobby is scrapbooking. And this includes the taking of photos and putting them in a book together and putting captions on them, descriptions, decorations, and such things as that. I have actually made 2 scrapbooks and I'm currently working on my 3rd one. I think this is a good hobby for people because it brings people together, and when you're looking at pictures you reminisce on old times, and also I think it's good to do with your children and like your grandparents or even your parents because it just reminds them of old times that they have had. And I just like to do this because I think I am a very creative person and I just like to put things together. And I have a scrapbook right here with me that shows pictures, and this is the one I'm currently working on now. And this just shows that you have different pictures, and you put a background right here, and you have 2 pictures on one page, and you also have like little sayings at the top. This one says a memorable moment. This is another page right here. It also has 2 pictures on it, and I just think these are very neat because you can just do whatever you want to them, and it describes that day and that time in the moment and everything. And I think it's just a cool thing to do with your friends or your family. And I think it's actually my favorite hobby out of both that I have chosen to discuss. But I also realize that many people may not like the same hobbies that I like. But we all have our different hobbies, and we also have them for different reasons. And of course I like mine again for the relaxation and the spending time with my family. And I just thank you for your time and thank you for listening to me.